Max Verstappen's future in Formula One is uncertain. Despite being contracted with Red Bull until 2028, speculation continues that he might leave earlier than expected. His growing frustrations with the sport's increasing demands, frequent FIA penalties, and the arrival of his first child could influence his decision. Meanwhile, Aston Martin is reportedly making a strong push to secure Verstappen, offering a promising team setup with engineering mastermind Adrian Newey and the potential return of Honda engines. This presents Verstappen with a tough choice: stay loyal to Red Bull or explore new opportunities. Stay with us as we uncover these stories from the F1 world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more F1 news. Let's get in. Ferrari's 2025 season launch has been a captivating blend of intrigue and speculation. Cryptic teasers, such as the transition from 1643 to 1644, hint at Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton's driver numbers, while subtle variations in shades of red fuel rumors about potential changes to Ferrari's livery. References to Alexander Albon's 23 and Carlos Sainz's 55 have added further layers to the mystery. The campaign has generated significant buzz, demonstrating Ferrari's effective use of interactive marketing to spark anticipation and excitement, while highlighting the passionate nature of the Formula One community. Despite a strong finish last season, Alpine struggled early due to an overweight car. However, they have addressed these issues and are preparing for a new era starting in 2026 with Mercedes power units and gearboxes, marking the end of parent company Renault's in-house engine program. This partnership will last until at least 2030, making Alpine the fourth team on the grid to use Mercedes power. Meanwhile, Williams has also confirmed their continued partnership with Mercedes beyond 2026, a relationship that began at the start of the hybrid era in 2014. They will also use 100% sustainable fuel in their engines. Similarly, McLaren has extended their deal with Mercedes until 2030, reinforcing their successful collaboration. Mercedes remains committed to supporting their customer teams, focusing on building momentum towards the 2026 regulation changes that will usher in a new era of electrified power units in Formula One. Jack Doohan will take over the iconic race number 7, previously used by Kimi Räikkönen, marking a new chapter for the number in Formula One. Meanwhile, Oliver Bearman, racing for the MoneyGram Haas F1 team in 2025, will carry the number 87, a number previously used by his father, David Bearman, adding a unique touch to his entry. On the other hand, Nico Hülkenberg will now carry the number 27, a number rich in F1 history. Andrea Kimi Antonelli will use the number 12 for the Mercedes team, continuing the legacy of iconic numbers in the sport. So Mercedes and Sauber have both decided to skip traditional preseason launches. Mercedes, known for their Silverstone shakedowns before heading to Bahrain, will not hold an early reveal this year, leading to speculation that they may be working on significant innovations. Meanwhile, Sauber, now fully acquired by Audi, will unveil their 2024 livery at a launch event on February 18th at London's O2 Arena. However, it is expected to be the same car as last year with updated colors. The $650 million acquisition of Sauber by Audi is now complete, marking a major milestone in their transition to a full factory team by 2026. Shocking images of Lando Norris's Ferrari F40 have recently emerged, showing significant damage to the car in Monaco. Reports suggest that Norris was not driving at the time, with speculation indicating that the car may have been lent to a friend. A viral video shows the F40 losing control on the winding roads of Monaco, hitting a barrier, and leaving fans shocked by the incident. Before we continue, we hope you're enjoying our video. If so, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more news and updates from the F1 world. Damage to the left rear bumper of the Ferrari was first noticed by fans in early January, leading to the circulating footage that explains the cause. Damage to the left rear bumper of the Ferrari was first noticed by fans in early January, leading to the circulating footage that explains the cause. Norris, who reportedly purchased the iconic F40 in the summer of 2024 for over $2.5 million, was seen driving the car around Monte Carlo in December 2024 while out Christmas shopping. The car, registered with Monaco plate 8650, was later spotted with visible damage. The crash video shows an unknown driver losing control of the F40's rear end while exiting a left-hand bend. Despite the dry conditions, the car spun backward into the barriers. The damage matches what had been spotted earlier. though the car remained operational as the driver quickly moved to the roadside. Given the car's rarity and unique components, repairs could be expensive, and Norris's insurance premiums may rise if he chooses to claim. Max Verstappen participated in the virtual 24 hours of Daytona with his team Redline, where they were leading comfortably with 6.5 hours remaining. However, wet conditions caused critical errors that cost them the race. While attempting to overtake a slower GTD car at the International Horseshoe, Verstappen hit a puddle, aquaplaned, and crashed into the barriers. Despite recovering, he spun again soon after while overtaking another slower car, further damaging the team's chances. These mistakes caused Team Redline to drop from first to fourth place, several laps behind the leader. Verstappen also received an 80-second penalty for a pit entry violation. His performance drew comparisons to his struggles at the 2024 Hungarian Grand Prix, raising questions about his adaptability in changing conditions. Starting third in the GTP class, Verstappen, alongside teammates Chris Lullum and Diogo Pinto, had fought their way to the lead, despite receiving two 40-second penalties for unsafe pit entries. After the crash, Verstappen reversed the car to the pit lane for repairs, losing 3 laps. Additional setbacks saw Team Redline fall 8 laps behind. Ultimately, Ferrari's esports team claimed victory, while Team Redline finished in 4th place, recovering 1 lap to finish 7 laps down. The future of Max Verstappen in Formula One has become a topic of significant speculation, especially following his announcement that he and Kelly Piquet are expecting a child. This naturally raised questions about whether fatherhood would influence his decision to retire. However, in December, Verstappen firmly stated that he had no plans to take a break, focusing instead on his racing career while still prioritizing his family. His retirement discussions are heavily influenced by the 2026 regulation changes. Verstappen emphasized that his decision would depend on how enjoyable the new generation cars are to drive. While he has already achieved considerable success, he clarified that his goal isn't to chase multiple championships. "I don't have the desire to win 8 or 9 titles," he explained, making it clear that he values enjoying his career over adding to his title count. The speculation surrounding Max Verstappen's potential departure from Formula One has been fueled partly by the FIA's recent crackdown on drivers' language. Verstappen served a 1-day community service penalty in Rwanda for using inappropriate language during a press conference at the 2024 Singapore Grand Prix. In response to this, he hinted that if he is no longer allowed to express himself freely, he might consider leaving the sport. Despite these frustrations, Verstappen remains focused on his racing career for now, emphasizing his commitment to the sport, while also acknowledging the challenges he faces. Though Verstappen is contracted to Red Bull until 2028, the new regulations in 2026 could prompt a change of direction. If Red Bull struggles under the new rules, Verstappen might consider a switch to teams like Mercedes or Aston Martin. The arrival of key figures like Adrian Newey at Aston Martin could make this an enticing opportunity. This is the wrap of today's video. Max Verstappen's future remains one of the biggest talking points in Formula One, with questions surrounding his loyalty to Red Bull and the tempting opportunities elsewhere. Will he stay and fight for more championships, or will a fresh challenge with a new team be too good to resist? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest F1 updates. See you next time.